So, friends, it seems like Donald Trump believes that a single photo op can erase his disgusting disrespect and disregard of the police. Not a chance in hell. Let's talk about that, because justice matters. Hey all, Glenn Kirshner here. So friends, Donald Trump has promised pardons if elected. He's promised pardons to the people who beat, attacked, assaulted the police officers who protected the U.S. Capitol on January 6th. Donald Trump professes his love for these people. He salutes them. He sings the national anthem with them at his rallies. And he has promised them pardons. And Donald Trump has never once visited or spoken with the victims, the police officers who were brutalized on January 6th. Officers like Harry Dunn, Aquilino Gonell, Mike Fanone. Yet now, Donald Trump apparently thinks he can erase his despicable conduct, right? His ongoing disrespect of the police officers who protected the Capitol and everyone in it on January 6th. He thinks he can erase it all by attending a funeral for a political photo op. Let's start with the new reporting from Fox News. Headline: Trump sends message to Biden, Obama for missing NYPD officers' wake. Have to go whether they like it or not. And that article begins: former President Trump slammed President Biden during an exclusive interview with Fox and Friends co-host Brian Kilmeade, arguing he missed a very sad moment when he went to a fundraiser in the Big Apple instead of mourning slain New York police officer Jonathan Diller. Quote, "They missed a very sad moment for our country, but it's a moment that they have to be a part of, whether they like it or not," Trump told Kilmeade. Quote, "They can't skip this moment. I've never seen so many police. I've never seen so many firemen, a lot of firemen. They view it in a very similar way, and I understand that, but they're going to have to get involved a little bit because this country is going to hell." Quote, "Our country is not respected anymore," Trump continued. "I say it at my rallies, in my speeches. We're a nation in decline, totally fixable, but we have to do it fast." Quote, "I think that politically he can't support the police," Trump said. "I support the police. I would say at the highest level of any president by far, maybe double or triple. And they knew that. That's why when I walked into that funeral parlor, it was like love." It was like love. Was it like the love that you professed, Donald, on January 6th? Your love for the people who followed your commands to attack the Capitol, to fight like hell, or you won't have a country anymore, to go to the Capitol and stop the certification, stop the steal. The love that you had for your supporters, that you professed that day after they were done beating, assaulting, attacking police officers, you said, "We love you, you're very special. Never forget this day, the day that you followed my commands and you assaulted the men and women of the U.S. Capitol Police, and you attacked the men and women of the D.C. Metropolitan Police Department. You're very special. Never forget this day. And I've got your back. Because you are the hostages. And I intend to pardon you. You know, friends, I take this very personally. As a prosecutor in Washington, D.C., I worked for decades with the men and women of the U.S. Capitol Police. I worked most directly with the men and women of the D.C. Metropolitan Police Department, MPD. Folks like Harry Dunn, Aquilino Gonell, Mike Fanone. I actually worked murder cases with Mike Fanone decades ago. So yes, I take very personally the fact that Donald Trump intends to pardon the people who attacked Harry, Aquilino, Mike. And he thinks he can erase all that with a political photo op. How foolish, how gullible, how stupid does Donald Trump think the men and women of law enforcement are? Because they know that a vote for Donald Trump is a vote to excuse every assault on every police officer on January 6th. Let's not let that happen. Because justice matters. Friends, as always, please stay safe. Please stay tuned. And I look forward to talking with you all again tomorrow. And friends, before I sign off, can I add just one more thing? You know, I may be the most incompetent YouTuber around because people are always telling me, you know, Glenn, you have to say, hit subscribe at some point during your video. And friends, I never think to do that. So, if you appreciate my content, putting these daily legal analysis videos up, can I respectfully ask you to just go ahead and hit subscribe? It's always free, and I really would appreciate it. Thanks, friends.